So it's a little foggy this morning. We're on the Three Capes scenic route going around Netart's, what looks like I would classify as a peninsula. You can kind of see down below there, the houses down below. They said this is a really scenic ride, though the map says the road's closed, but we kind of scoped it out a little bit yesterday. Hello. To see if it was open, and we seen cars coming both ways on the road, so we just assumed that it was open. So we're doing it. It'd be nice if the fog would burn off, but that's okay. So still pretty. So yeah, I'll try to film a little bit more here because it is very scenic. Yeah, we're near Oceanside. You can see the village sitting on the bluff right there, off to the right when you look at the picture there, and then you get the three large, I don't know what you call those things, out in the water. I wish it was clear this morning, but the fog adds a little mystery to the picture. Just an absolutely gorgeous ride this morning, even with the fog in play. So that was the fog that you're seeing as a result of the fog that we saw yesterday blowing this direction across this area from Cape Lookout State Park. So yeah, just kind of interesting to view here. Just thought you would enjoy. What you'd think would be in Maine is over here in Oregon. So we just talked to a guy that was local, and the route that the map says is closed is definitely closed, but he says we can get around it on bicycle. He rides it on his bike. So again, local knowledge is the best knowledge, and we're gonna get to ride a pretty scenic route from what they tell us. So looking forward to it. I'm so glad we took this route, even with it being foggy. I hope you can see it on the camera. The waves crashing into the bay here. Part of this route was closed due to a landslide, but we talked to some locals and he said we can get around on bikes. So we're on the section of the road, obviously when you look at it, has not been maintained because of the landslide that occurred back in 2013. So you'll probably see some more video of this section. So what you see here is a result of the landslide. Road disappeared a little bit, so I'll coast through this. Where's the road at? I don't know, at the bottom? I have no idea where it's at, but we'll just take our time, get around it, do a little off-road in here, get back on the road, and we're back on the road. It says the road is closed. Yes, we're still on the same road. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and the fog has not lifted. If anything, it's gotten heavier. So looks like we might be in the fog for a little while. Highway 101. It's relatively early in the morning. It's really busy. We didn't know if it'd be this way or not, but we're on this road for a little while, so we're just gonna have to deal with the traffic and just be safe. We just passed the sign that said Astoria 60 miles. Getting close. Well, we won't get there today. We're stopping early since we got 2 days. It's 2 days before we get picked up. So, but yeah, so less than 60 miles in the next 2 days. Very surreal feeling again. There's something you don't see very often at all. Yeah, caboose on the Willamette Pacific Rail line. Of course, it doesn't look like it's been used in a while, but it's still there, so that's kind of cool. We're just now coming into Garibaldi. Showed you the caboose a while ago, and this looks like an old passenger car here. It's even got looks like it might still be active, not for sure, but it's hooked up to an engine with a caboose behind it. Oh yeah, it's a scenic rail coast. Take a ride on the train. The boat you see out there is a Coast Guard boat. Just another view from our ride. Something you'd find back in Illinois, in the Mississippi River. Yeah, I don't think so. Looks like a pedestrian bridge across the highway. So they do scenic train rides here, so you can see they're loading up the cars, pulled by what looks like an old steam engine. Ryan's in-laws would like that. Tom.
If you don't mind, you're going to be on YouTube. Or tell me you don't want to be.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. Do what you want.
So we're at Grumpy's Restaurant Grumpy's Cafe in Rockaway Beach, Oregon, and this is breakfast of a biker. Okay. Look at John.
And trust me, I'm going to eat every bit of it.
This is awesome. And we got educated. The syrup that we have is called Marion Berry. It's a Oregon syrup that the berries are from here in Oregon. So looking forward to trying this Marion Berry syrup on our pancakes, or a tomato syrup. But we're gonna go with the Marion Berry. So yeah, that's breakfast for you of a biker on the Trans Am route. We rode almost 4,200 miles to eat this stuff, so we deserve it.
You're only burning 7,000 calories a day, but other than that,
Yeah, this is no big deal.
Yeah, it's going to stay about 60 degrees all day, and for most part tomorrow as well. Looking at the forecast, so hard to believe 60 degrees. Got pants, 2 shirts, one of them's long sleeve, and a rain jacket on just to stay warm in August. Yeah, not used to that back home. Coming into Wheeler. this was just a late ad for the video. I'm recording it the next morning, but this is camp where John and I stayed on our 80th day on the bicycle tour. We're here at oh my, how do you pronounce it? It's like Haholim Bay State Park. It's a really nice hiker bike site that we're at. So you kind of got the bikes and our tents. They got these platforms just to keep it off the ground. Makes it kind of nice for the tent campers to just be off the ground a little bit. And that way, if it rains or something, everything's not getting so wet. But yeah, this was our camp for the night. That little pavilion looking thing over there with the light on, it's got food boxes in it, and then there's power in there to charge USB devices. So of course those are always really popular when you can charge all your electronics up. So yeah, this is where we camped last night. So last night we had another visitor. This time it was one of John's friends.
My friend Aaron came over. His trail name was The Kid, and I haven't seen him since 2009, 2010. So he just tracked us down, and here we are. You know, we had a good visit, had some pizza and beer, and we got caught up. The reason why I'm whispering, it's first thing in the morning, so
yeah, we don't want to wake everybody up.
We don't want to wake everybody up, but yeah, it was a pleasant surprise and a good surprise. Like I said, there's 2 or 3 people that want to hike the Appalachian Trail that I stayed in contact with, and he was one of them. He was one of the 2 guys that I went pretty much half the way with, so it was a good time, and it was a great opportunity to see him because he lives in Portland, so I reached out to him, and like I said, we had a good visit and got caught up.
All right, so there you go. Even though it's a video from today, it'll be on tomorrow's video. And then right after this, we got a picture of all 3 of us together. So for myself and John, Aaron, hey, we really appreciate you coming out and visiting with us last night.
Yeah.
It was an absolutely great time.